Hello everyone, good morning. I would like to grab your attention, our fresh students and the volunteers. Our honorable guests have already arrived, so kindly take your seat. Our program will be starting shortly. So have your patience and be seated. All the students, all the volunteers, everybody, kindly be seated. Our honorable guests have already arrived. So take your seat, have patience. Our program will be starting shortly. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Honorable Vice Chancellor, respected deans and heads, distinguished guests, parents, and my dear students. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Tahsina Rahman, the head of Student Life, and it's my absolute pleasure to welcome you all to this orientation event for the freshers of summer 2025. Please give a big round of applause to all the newcomers. This event is organized to make the freshers feel special in a new environment. Today marks the beginning of an exciting journey filled with learning, growth, and unforgettable memories. As you step into this new environment, we want you to feel welcomed, supported, and ready to embrace all the opportunities that await you here at BRAC University. Here, amidst the modern architecture and a lush greenery, you will find not just a place for education, also a place where friendships are fostered, ideas are born, and dreams are realized. Congratulations to all the freshers. You have entered a very warm, diverse, and inclusive community of BRAC University. Today, we are extremely privileged to have our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Syed Farhat Anwar, present here to welcome the freshers. And as the chief guest and orientation speaker, we are thrilled to have His Excellency, the Ambassador and Head of Delegation of the European Union in Bangladesh, Mr. Michael Miller. Thank you, sir, for coming to BRAC University and bringing the Energy Campaign exhibition to our campus to encourage the youth to develop awareness about sustainable energy practices. We also have Dr. Dave Dowland, Registrar, Dr. Samia Haq, Dean of the School of General Education, Dr. Sadia Hamid Qazi, Chairperson of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. Rubana Ahmed, the University Proctor, to welcome the freshers at BRAC University. We are grateful to have the respected deans and heads of various departments of the university present here. We will begin the program with the national anthem of Bangladesh, performed by the BRAC University Monon. I request everyone to stand up for the national anthem.
ভরা
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. With the vision of creating leaders who will not only achieve personal successes, but also make valuable contribution to the society, Sir Fazli Hasan Abid established BRAC University in 2001. Sir Abid dreamed of an institution that will provide the highest quality education and teaching in the region. Dear students and distinguished guests, we will now watch a visual of the founder of BRAC University, Sir Fazli Hasan Abid.
When knowledge is extended, the will becomes sincere. When the will is sincere, the mind is correct. When the mind is correct, the self is cultivated. When the self is cultivated, the clan is harmonized. When the clan is harmonized, the country is well governed. When the country is well governed, there will be peace throughout the land.
Sir Fazli Hasan Abid believed in the power of innovation, potential, and community to bring in sustainable change. His vision for a vibrant, inclusive learning space for the next generation paved the way for BRAC University to where it stands today. Sir Abid's legacy is fueled by that of tremendous grit. The global recognition given to him merely reflects the surface of this legacy.
Now I invite to the stage the laureate of 2011 Wise Prize for Education, Sir Fazli Hasan Abid, founder and chairperson of BRAC.
Education is the most powerful tool, and it is the most important catalyst for change.
At the core of Sir Abid's philosophy was a fundamental belief that education has to be creative, holistic, and standing at the threshold of wider and newer arenas.
Students are given opportunities to learn from and the dynamics of people's lives. So you need to give them an experience. So that's what we are trying to do.
Education needs to be humanistic, creating values which would lead to the greater good. The university would provide for a dynamic space stimulating imagination, dialogue, and innovation.
I had many conversations with Abid Bhai regarding the new campus building. That the building should promote interactive learning. It must be a world-class building. And most important, he said, it should be a building that the students are proud of.
This unique approach to tertiary education is reflected in the envisioned new campus of BRAC University, where solutions to national problems would be sought with an embedded globalized lens. BRAC University family is proud to carry Sir Abid's legacy forward, inspiring excellence nationally and globally.
Indeed, the BRAC University community is indebted to Sir Fazli Hasan Abid for conceptualizing this esteemed institution, opening doors to thousands in their lives and careers. At this point, I would like to invite our respected registrar, Dr. David Dowland, to share a few words of encouragement and welcome the freshers to BRAC University family. Dr. Dowland joined BRAC University in 2019. He previously served in senior positions in higher education institutions in the United Kingdom and in Bangladesh. He is a graduate of Oxford University, King's College London, with a research interest in the history of higher education. Requesting Dr. Dave to come on the stage and deliver his speech.
Your Excellency, Honored Vice-Chancellor, students, parents, and a special welcome to the parents who are sitting in the auditorium next door. You're so much part of this event. Alumni, colleagues, and everyone in our BRAC University community. Assalamu alaikum. Shubo shokal. Kemon Acho Shobai. A very warm welcome to you, new students. This is one of several events, including those hosted by your academic departments, to introduce you to our university. You will be offered some advice today as you start on your university journey, but human beings tend not to like advice. They don't want to be given advice, and they often do the opposite of what they're advised to do. But nevertheless, there's really thousands of years of good advice about how to live a good, balanced life. Here we are in this campus, which is dedicated to environmental sustainability. The green spaces, the water, and the natural ventilation are all part of an aim to create a healthy, balanced, dynamic environment for our community, a place of self-challenge, discovery, growth, and well-being for all who come here. Now we're settling down in this campus and learning to work with the opportunities and the limitations. The greenery is expanding fast. You can run on the 14th level, relax in the green spaces on the 13th floor, play sport, or take part in yoga and meditation sessions, or in arts and cultural festivals. We remember with profound respect the events here nearly a year ago now, linked to the national crisis. And there was much happening outside the campus on the 16th of July, the 18th of July, and then on the night of the 5th to the 6th of August, when there were multiple casualties outside the campus. The university was in heartfelt solidarity with students and all those affected. We recognize the security guards, the young administrators in the registry and the proctor's office and other departments, operations staff, drivers, student life, members of faculty, alumni, people from BRAC NGO, and the external volunteers who all helped. Our small medical center expanded rapidly, treating all comers, some 550 casualties alone on one day. The university community responded to a moment of stress, working together in unity. There has been so much talk about leadership and youth leadership over the past year. Perhaps it's starting to get just a little overheated. But what is leadership? It's about making a thoughtful, sustained, effective contribution to society and service to others, building up others so that they can lead better lives too. Frankly, it's vital for you as young people to help build Bangladesh as a prosperous, creative country. It has to be on a foundation of thoughtfulness, responsibility, humanity, compassion, self-challenge, and wisdom. We're part of the vast worldwide BRAC family. Through extraordinary entrepreneurship, BRAC has had a transformative impact on Bangladesh and many other countries in Asia and Africa and beyond, addressing some of the big world challenges: poverty alleviation, economic development, health, education, climate change, and now all of you are part of that. In July, the Vice-Chancellor will speak at the United Nations in New York at the time of the high-level political forum on the role of universities building civic society and the Sustainable Development Goals. BRAC is one of 6 institutions around the world invited to take part in this conversation. The university has a major role to play in economic prosperity and taking advantage of the technological revolution, advancing innovation and entrepreneurship. Last year, the Center for Entrepreneurship Development won the Global Entrepreneurship Impact Award from the International Council of Small Business. There are many people who are available to help you, the faculty and the support services. And you're going to have some introductions to a number of departments, including student life, in the next few minutes. Most of you undergraduates have already met the FIAT team, the first-year student support team. There was very high attendance at the online orientation sessions last week. The FIAT team bridges academic and personal student support, and they have special interest helping you through the first year together with the student mentors. Do please make effective use of the additional and free tutorials in maths and physics offered by that team. The Student Information Center, still fairly new, will help with all queries that you may have on the second floor of this building. So, the university is a place of challenge for you and for us. Actually, we share in that challenge together. We're always interested to improve the institution, and we're thinking about it all the time. You can raise questions at any time through the Student Information Center, town halls, and other routes. We're all here and available together. So a last couple of thoughts. Probably only a minority of students really makes good use of the opportunities on offer at university anywhere in the world. But many students do, and it seems they often get employment and further opportunities more readily. We've had students traveling abroad recently for international competitions in robotics and law, really tough competitions, I must say. Others are winning valuable international scholarships at postgraduate level, Erasmus, Fulbright, Chevening, and others. Thanks to the large number of students who've come forward to be mentors for other students, they often progress to academic careers. Miyati Gaibanyi, a Master's in Public Health student, graduated from here, and then she became one of the first African-born winners of the President Eisenhower Distinguished Fellowship. She went from here to help lead the eradication of the Ebola virus in Liberia and to notable achievements in Afghanistan, from Bangladesh to the world. Several students will receive recognition during this event, essentially as an illustration of the variety of student extracurricular achievement in the university. But we celebrate the achievements of all our students. So please ask if you need help at any time. The sooner the better. We are on this journey with you. Very good wishes for this first semester, and Onik Dongabat. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Dowland, for your inspiring words. As you may have already realized that you are in the wonderful campus of BRAC University, we can understand your excitement. This campus has so many unique features. It boasts an eco-friendly design that fosters creativity and responsibility with energy efficiency, rainwater harvesting, natural lighting, and greenery. It's not easy to describe all the novelty of this place in short. Let's watch a video of our new campus to know it well.
একদিকে চলছে ক্লাস, প্রত্যেকে ব্যস্ত, কেউ লাইব্রেরিতে, কেউ সেমিনার, ওয়ার্কশপ, সিম্পোজিয়ামে, কোথাও চলছে হাতে কলমে শেখা, কেউ আবার মুগ্ধ প্রকৃতির স্নিগ্ধতায়। এর মাঝে কিন্তু থেমে নেই আড্ডা আর খুনসুটি, এ যেন জ্ঞান অর্জনের এক মহাসমুদ্র। ঠিক এমনই একটি বিশ্ববিদ্যালয় গড়ে তুলতে চেয়েছিলেন ব্র্যাক ইউনিভার্সিটির প্রতিষ্ঠাতা স্যার ফজলে হাসান আবেদ, যেখানে প্রকৃতি এবং আধুনিক স্থাপত্যের সংমিশ্রণে শিক্ষা আর মুক্ত বুদ্ধির চর্চার পরিবেশ তৈরি হবে।
আমাদের ক্যাম্পাস বিল্ডিংটা ডিজাইন করে সিঙ্গাপুরের একটা অফিস, যেটার নাম ওহা, যারা নাকি সাস্টেনেবল বিল্ডিং ডিজাইনে বেশ নাম করেন। তো আমাদের বিল্ডিংটা ওইভাবেই ডিজাইন করা হয় এবং এটা ডিজাইনের কাজ শুরু হয় 2009 সালে এবং কনস্ট্রাকশন শুরু হয় 2016, এবং আপনারা জানেন গত বছর আমরা এখানে মুভ করি। এখানে 5টা ব্লক আছে, মাঝখান দিয়ে গ্যাপ, এখান দিয়ে পুরো বিল্ডিংটার মধ্যে দিয়ে বাতাস ফ্লো করে। শুধু নর্থ সাউথ ডিরেকশন নেই, ভিতরে যে সিঁড়ির খালি জায়গাগুলো আছে ওখান দিয়েও ফ্লো করে। এই বিল্ডিংটা 5.25 একর জমির উপরে করা, এবং জমিটার মধ্যে যেইটুকু গ্রিন কিংবা যেটুকু জায়গা ছিল সেটার প্রায় 150% গ্রিন আমরা বিল্ডিংয়ে রিপ্লেস করেছি। আরও দেখবেন যে এখানে এটার প্রিন্সিপালটা ইকোসিস্টেমটা সুন্দরবন, আমাদের সুন্দরবনের উপরে বেস করা 17 লক্ষ স্কোয়ার ফিটের বিল্ডিং, যার প্রায় 40% খালি রাখা হয়েছে ভেতরে বিল্ডিংয়ের। এখান দিয়ে বাতাস ফ্লো করে এবং কমফোর্ট এনশিওর করে।
বেসরকারি বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ের কথা চিন্তা করলেই মাথায় আসে দমবন্ধ একটি জায়গা, যেখানে থাকছে না কোনো হাঁটা চলার জায়গা কিংবা বসে আড্ডা দেওয়ার কোনো জায়গা। কিন্তু ব্র্যাক বিশ্ববিদ্যালয় হচ্ছে তার ঠিক ব্যতিক্রম।
It has like a big and creative architecture, and as well as is eco-friendly, which is making it so outstanding among other universities.
বৃষ্টির পানি জলাধার পর্যন্ত পৌঁছতে বসানো হয়েছে অসংখ্য রেইন চেইন। এই পানি দিয়েই ভবনের গাছপালাগুলোতে সেচ প্রদানের কাজ চলছে এবং বাড়তি পানি জলাধার পূরণে কাজে লাগছে।
পানি একটা স্কেয়ার্স রিসোর্স, যদিও আমাদের দেশে অনেক পানি, তারপরেও পানিকে রিইউজ করার একটা কাজ করা হয়েছে। এবং এখানে যে পানিটা আপনারা দেখছেন, এটা ওই অন্যদিকে একটা বায়োটোপ বলে একটা জিনিস আছে, বায়োলজিক্যাল পন্ড বলতে পারেন, সেখান থেকে পানিটা এখানে আসে। বাথরুমের যে কলের বেসিনের পানি, এই পানিটাকে আবার রিসাইকেল করা হয়, মানে গ্রে ওয়াটার রিসাইকেল। আমাদের কনসালটেন্ট একজন জার্মান কনসালটেন্ট, ট্রান্সফোলার নাম, জার্মানি বেসড, এরা এই স্ট্র্যাটেজিগুলো ঠিক করে।
ব্র্যাক ইউনিভার্সিটির নতুন এই ক্যাম্পাসে ষষ্ঠ তলায় রয়েছে সুবিশাল ক্যাফেটেরিয়া, রয়েছে স্টুডেন্ট লাউঞ্জ, অ্যালামনাই লাউঞ্জ, ক্লাব কিউবিকল।
এই ভবনের ক্লাসরুম, ল্যাব রুম, মাল্টিপারপাস হল, অডিটোরিয়ামগুলো হচ্ছে দেশের সবচেয়ে আধুনিক।
আমাদের এই বিল্ডিংয়ে ভেন্টিলেশন সিস্টেমটা একটু অন্য ধরনের। ভেন্টিলেশন এবং কুলিং, দ্য হাইব্রিড কুলিং সিস্টেম বলে, যেখানে আপনি দেখবেন যে জানলাগুলো সব খোলা যায়। যখন আবহাওয়া ভালো থাকবে জানলা খুলেই ভেন্টিলেশন হবে। আর এয়ার কন্ডিশনের সময় এখানে খেয়াল করবেন ছাদে ফ্যান আছে, এটাকে বলে অ্যাডাপটিভ কমফোর্ট। আমরা তাপমাত্রাটাকে একটু উপরে, কমফোর্ট লেভেল থেকে একটু উপরে রেখে ফ্যান চালিয়ে দিই, যাতে হয় কি কমফোর্টটা আসে ফ্যান থেকে। এবং বাতাস ড্র করার জন্য আপনারা বাইরে দেখবেন যে রেলিংয়ের মধ্যে কিছু ফিনস আছে যেগুলো অ্যাঙ্গেল করা, যাতে বাতাসটাকে ক্লাসরুমের দিকে ডাইরেক্ট করে নিয়ে আসতে পারে। এবং এই ব্লকগুলোর মাঝখানে জায়গাগুলোকে বলা হয় ব্রিজ ওয়েজ, মানে এখান থেকে দক্ষিণ থেকে বাতাস আসে। বাইরের তো খুবই কমফোর্টেবল, যখন দরকার হয় ক্লাসের ভিতরে টেনে ফেলা। চলাফেরা করার জন্য মেইনলি এসকেলেটর ব্যবহার করা হয়। এখানে কোনো ওয়েটিং নাই, টাইম নাই, লিফটের জন্য অপেক্ষা করতে হয় না। বিশেষ চাহিদা সম্পন্ন যারা মানুষ আছে তাদের জন্য খুবই ভালো ব্যবস্থা করে, তারা বিল্ডিংয়ের যে কোনো জায়গায় যেতে পারে, তাতে কোনো অসুবিধা নেই।
ভবনের ছাদে রয়েছে 1.4 মেগাওয়াট পরিমাণে বিদ্যুৎ শক্তি সম্পন্ন সোলার প্যানেল, রয়েছে সবুজ দৃষ্টিনন্দন খেলার মাঠ, জিমনেশিয়াম, সুইমিং পুল, জগিং ট্র্যাক।
আমাদের যে টোটাল এনার্জি রিকোয়ারমেন্ট, ইলেকট্রিসিটি রিকোয়ারমেন্ট, তার 25% এখান থেকে আসে। এখানে একটা স্ট্যাটিস্টিক্স বলি, বাংলাদেশে রিনিউয়েবল এনার্জি ইউজ হলো 1.2% টোটাল বাংলাদেশে।
প্রথম বাংলাদেশি শিক্ষা প্রতিষ্ঠান হিসেবে 2017 সালে ব্র্যাক অন্বেষা নামক নিজস্ব ন্যানো স্যাটেলাইট তৈরি করেছে ব্র্যাক ইউনিভার্সিটি। ইউনিভার্সিটি রোভার চ্যালেঞ্জ 2020 প্রতিযোগিতায় পরবর্তী প্রজন্মের রোভার মঙ্গল তৈরি অর্জন করেছে বৈশ্বিকভাবে তৃতীয় স্থান। এছাড়া বিতর্কে 2022 সালে প্রথম বাংলাদেশি দল হিসেবে জিতেছে ওয়ার্ল্ড ডিবেট চ্যাম্পিয়নশিপ। ক্রিটিক্যাল স্কিল তৈরিতে অবদান রাখায় 2022 সালে টানা তৃতীয়বারের মতো IEEE রিজিওনাল এক্সেম্পলারি স্টুডেন্ট ব্রাঞ্চ অ্যাওয়ার্ড অর্জন করেছে এই বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ের শিক্ষার্থীরা। 2023 সালের টাইমস হায়ার এডুকেশন ইউনিভার্সিটি ইম্প্যাক্ট র্যাঙ্কিংয়ে জাতিসংঘের টেকসই উন্নয়ন লক্ষ্যমাত্রা দারিদ্র্য বিমোচন অর্জনে বিশ্বের সেরা 5টি বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ের মধ্যে স্থান করে নিয়েছে ব্র্যাক ইউনিভার্সিটি। ওপেন সোসাইটি ইউনিভার্সিটি নেটওয়ার্ক সহ বিশ্বের 250টিরও বেশি প্রতিষ্ঠানের সঙ্গে শিক্ষা ও গবেষণা কার্যক্রম সংক্রান্ত চুক্তি রয়েছে বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়টির। ব্র্যাক ইউনিভার্সিটির একটি উল্লেখযোগ্য বিষয় হল ছাত্র শিক্ষক সম্পর্ক। সবুজ এবং খোলা পরিবেশ বাড়িয়েছে হৃদ্যতা। ছাত্র শিক্ষকের এমন সুমধুর সম্পর্ক দেখতে কার না ভালো লাগে। ব্র্যাক ইউনিভার্সিটির এই ক্যাম্পাস একটি সবুজ ক্যাম্পাস।
আমরা ছোট বড় মিলিয়ে এখানে 84,000 গাছ লাগিয়েছি। তার মধ্যে বড় বৃক্ষ হলো 221টা। এর মধ্যে আপনি সুন্দরী পাবেন, এর মধ্যে আপনি হিজল পাবেন, তমাল পাবেন, যেগুলো সব জায়গায় দেখা যায় না। তো আমরা বাংলাদেশের বিভিন্ন জায়গা থেকে এই গাছগুলি সংরক্ষণ করেছি এবং এখানে নিয়ে এসে আমরা লাগিয়েছি ভবিষ্যৎ প্রজন্মের জন্য, আমাদের স্টুডেন্টদের জন্য, তারা যাতে গাছগুলি চিনতে পারে, সংরক্ষণ করতে পারে এবং ভবিষ্যতে পরিবেশ সংরক্ষণের জন্য ভূমিকা পালন করতে পারে।
ব্র্যাক ইউনিভার্সিটির নতুন ক্যাম্পাস নগরায়নের মাঝেও প্রকৃতিকে বাঁচিয়ে রেখে পৃথিবীকে আরও বেশি বাসযোগ্য করে তোলার ক্ষেত্রে সবার জন্য একটি পয়েন্ট অফ রেফারেন্স হয়ে থাকবে বলে বিশ্বাস বিশ্ববিদ্যালয় কর্তৃপক্ষের।
Hope you all have an idea of what to expect in this campus, and you should be behaving responsibly to preserve our very own campus. Dear students, BRAC University's General Education Program provides a common education foundation to all students before they take courses specific to their major and minor field of study. The program promotes the core aims of liberal arts curricula. Today, we are glad to have Dr. Samia Haq, Dean, the School of General Education amongst us. Under her leadership, the general education curriculum of BRAC University was revised up to the global standards. Requesting Dr. Samia Haq to offer her inspiring words to the freshers.
Dear students, parents, our chief guest, His Excellency Michael Miller, Honorable Vice Chancellor, esteemed colleagues, a warm welcome to the orientation of summer 2025. Dear students, welcome to BRAC University. What an exciting time for you. The beginning of new opportunities, new friendships, new challenges, and many new lessons. Your world, as you've thus far known it, is changing. As you stand at the cusp of adulthood, you must embrace this new beginning in all its richness. At BRAC University, we would like to prepare you to face some of those challenges and embrace the possible opportunities. It is our honor to have you here, and we guarantee you that you will not be disappointed. What do the next 4 years mean for you? As you enter university, and as we offer you a total package of learning and other experiences, you should remember that the next 4 years marks a break from how you have pursued education so far. BRAC University will allow you to not only learn differently, think critically and analytically, question your surroundings and your life's goals? We hope you will revisit your life's goals. It will do so by equipping you for the challenges ahead that include the fourth, perhaps the fifth industrial revolution, the many climate threats, globalization, and the new forms of exchanges and movements that are emerging, and much more. BRAC University hopes to inculcate in you learning based in the classroom and outside of it that makes you leaders of tomorrow. Hold that thought, leaders of tomorrow. And so, the next 4 years will launch you into your productive adult years. The university years are thus unique precisely because they provide that training and the required learning so that you may transition with purpose, with empathy, and leadership into your adult life. Now, what's in for you for the next 4 years? You've all entered with specific ideas of what you want to study and are attached to particular departments accordingly. Lots of computer scientists in the making, right? Some business professionals, CEOs, some lawyers, some pharmacists, yes? We applaud all your bold choices. And all our departments here aim for a certain excellence that will train you to be leaders in your field. While many of you will stick to the departmental choices you've made, many of you may develop new interests at BRACU. Your first 2 years here are dedicated to just that, giving you a broad-based liberal arts education. I'll tell you in a little bit what that means. So that you can explore a variety of disciplines, learn about the world in ways and become sharper, critical thinkers ready to embrace the world. As our founder, Sir Fazli Hasan Abid, had envisioned, we want you to be clear thinkers about the complexity of the world, problem solvers, and invested in building a sustainable future. As you saw in the video clip about Sir Fazli Hasan Abid, what did he say? He said that a holistic education is the only pathway to achieve these goals. We want you to be rooted in your local realities, but able to engage globally, interact, participate as an equal member of a global community of peers. The general education experience that gives you the core curriculum with a hands-on, learner-centric pedagogy will offer you a certain depth and breadth of learning and understanding that we hope you will carry with you for the rest of your lives. So just to quickly outline, what is the general education curriculum and experience? So the core curriculum consists of courses in the arts, the humanities, the social sciences, and the math and natural sciences, as well as community-based transformative learning. We will walk you through a learning progression. You'll have a host of very skilled teachers to help you with this curriculum as you learn through the curriculum. Number 2, the residential semester. Do you know about it? Do you know about it? Yes? Okay. Are you excited about it? Great. I would have liked a louder yes, but I heard you. So the residential semester is truly the hallmark of the BRAC University experience. And it's a unique offering among all of Bangladesh's private universities. So you're indeed very lucky. In your 3rd semester, you will all go away to Savar for the entire term, where you will live with your friends, away from family and your known setting. The campus is open and beautiful, very green. The staff are friendly and the faculty are very dedicated. In addition to the academic courses there, the residential semester experience, the RS experience, consists of many extracurricular activities, field trips, and community-based learning, sowing the seeds of leadership for you for the years to come. It is here that you will have an orientation to BRAC, often very well known as the largest NGO in the world, our sister organization. You will learn about BRAC programs, meet BRAC staff and beneficiaries, and get a first feel for their impact on communities, the experience of changing the lives of the very poor, and development in general. In addition to these, RS has Social Learning Lab, where experiential learning is key. RS also has film nights, social nights, game nights, and more, cultural nights. RS will be truly transformative for you in attuning you to transformations through history, in the lives of the very poor, and also for yourselves in living and learning away from home. General education also involves civic engagement or service learning. In addition to the club activities, the residential semester will expose you to civic engagement and community work. It is our hope that through a range of civic engagement and service or immersive learning initiatives on offer, the Social Impact Lab that you can work with at the Badda campus, you will combine your in-class learning and the outside world and feel inspired and equipped to become change makers of tomorrow. We offer the opportunity for you to become important community mobilizers, social entrepreneurs, and professionals for whom empathy and giving back lie at the core of what you do. Many of the activities we offer at RS and beyond will allow you to pick up international certificates such as the Duke of Edinburgh Awards and the Osun Civic Engagement Certificate. At BRACU, your teachers will help you explore and learn from the community, from the world, from each other, and from yourselves, from within yourselves. At BRAC University, we believe that only a changed person can change the world, and that the world doesn't get better unless we all do at a very personal level. So students, parents, families, those of you who are here, a very warm welcome to you again, and we look forward to staying with you for some wonderful collective learning and growth for the next 4 years. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Samia Haq, for your insightful and inspiring speech. As we talk about inclusivity and community building at BRAC University, the residential semester at the Savar campus presents the finest example of such an experience. When we talk about the RS, we know that exciting images of fun and activities come to your mind. Let's watch a video on the life of an RS student.
We all are different. We have different dreams, different perspectives, different goals. But what if there is a place where you can begin your journey, not alone, but together? At BRAC University, that journey begins with your residential semester. You will wonder why residential semester, what it will bring to your life. Firstly, this new life prepares you to be on your own. You become a self-dependent, self-sufficient person. You have roommates, a new family, with whom you share laughter, happiness, and every little problem. You learn to take care of the people around you. In RS, Every day is different. Every morning, every afternoon, every evening. Throughout the day, you enjoy the mesmerizing beauty of the campus. However, you are the ones who make the campus look unique. Each day is designed in a way that makes you appreciate life. The classes in RS are very engaging, where you participate and collaborate with each other. The academic studies concentrate on the best practice of culture, norms, empathy, and virtue. You will be taken out to explore the rich history and culture of Bangladesh with experiential learning visit. One of the most celebrated learning methods is the social learning lab. For one day, you play the role of the people who make this campus an incredible place. By doing their job, you feel the value of their roles. With empathy, you learn to respect. You have the opportunity to visit different initiatives of BRAC. You learn how to establish equality and inclusion in society, empowering everyone. This is the place where you begin the journey towards your dreams. Besides your academic courses, you can sharpen your skills in the field of your own interest through the diverse activity courses RS offers. Here, you meet hundreds of faces. Together, you become part of each other's memories, excitement, tension, celebrations, performances, accomplishments, and emotions. The bond you create with everyone will stay with you forever. Gradually, you understand that residential semester teaches more about living in harmony with the people around us through friendship, commitment, and trust. It's about the value of working together, standing next to each other in times of need, beginning to be a people's person, a global leader. In the residential semester, you learn nothing but to be yourself. It's a magical place where you can be anyone, a creative person, a true sportsman, a great performer, a community worker, a leader, a very good friend. But most importantly, it's about being a better person. It's ours.
Dear students, as you embark on your journey at BRAC University, it's important to know the community's values and expectations. To ensure the safety of students and staff, the Proctor's Office at BRAC University deals with various academic and non-academic issues and safeguards every member in compliance with university's policy and code of conduct. To guide you through this, I would like to invite our proctor, Dr. Rubana Ahmed, to speak about the expectations regarding the students' code of conduct. Dr. Rubana is also an assistant professor of the Department of Economics and Social Sciences at BRAC University. Requesting Dr. Rubana Ahmed to deliver her message.
Good afternoon, everybody. Before we begin, may we get a very big round of applause for all the freshmen joining our family today. Welcome, freshers. Very good afternoon to all of you, and welcome to the Summer 25 Orientation Program of BRAC University. Your Excellency, Honorable Vice Chancellor, respected colleagues, the faculty, the staff, and the organizers of today's event. Most of all, the students, and their respected guardians, by the way, who are in the auditorium watching this beautiful occasion. So welcome to this auspicious occasion and for joining us to celebrate this moment. So dear freshers, let me take this opportunity to once again not just welcome you to the university, but to the Brack University family. You're all now members of this very prestigious family. As you begin your journey, please know you're not alone. We at the Proctor's office are here if you should encounter any academic or non-academic difficulties. Please feel free to reach out to us at the channels that are mentioned in the flyers you've already received. We're also on the website if you should need us. Whether it's a matter of abuse or harassment, we, along with our Shebrick team, are here to lend our support. Please do not hesitate to reach out. We are also responsible for ensuring that each of you abide by the rules and regulations of the university. Please take a moment to view the students' codes of conduct in the safeguarding framework available on our university website. As you begin this journey, may we also humbly request that as you engage on social media, please be mindful. Please be mindful of your roles and your responsibilities. Your prospective employers will consider and assess your activities on social media. Employers will look for inappropriate content, any language that's not agreeable, or any activity that may not be admissible, anything that could cause reputational damage. This can lead to loss of job opportunities. So we ask you to be compassionate, kind, and respectful as you wish others to be to you. Throughout your time at the university and beyond, each of you will strengthen our combined efforts to fulfill the mission and uphold the vision of BRACU community. If you have questions or concerns, please do reach out. We are here to help you. Also be mindful that any breach of codes of conduct may lead to any type of disciplinary actions, which may actually hinder your academic career. Together, we can do our best to ensure we make this experience memorable. Now that all of you are members of this very special family, please know that it is now your pride and your responsibility to represent and abide by the values of BRAC University, where the spirit of inclusivity and community is of prime importance. Congratulations once again to all the freshers, and welcome to BRAC University. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rubana Hamid, for your kind words. I'm sure the freshers, as well as the parents, are assured that the students are well supported at BRAC University all the way. And it's a concerted effort by the faculty, the administrative staff, and the students. Freshers, you may have noticed that many senior students are here today to support you, to show you the way around, managing the registration booths, putting up performances for everyone to enjoy, and so on. At this point, I would like to invite Dr. Sadia Hamid Kazi, the chairperson and associate professor of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, to come on the stage. Computer Science and Engineering is one of the largest departments under the School of Data and Sciences at BRAC University. Requesting Dr. Sadia Hamid Kazi to offer her speech.
Welcome. Good afternoon, respected Vice Chancellor and my colleagues and honorable guests, and most important of all, freshers of summer 2025 and their parents. I'm truly excited to be here with you, not just as the chairperson of the CAC department, but as someone who has seen thousands of students take their first step into the university life just like you're doing today. You have just seen a glimpse of the future, a fast-changing, technology-driven, and global world full of opportunities and challenges. In 2029, many of you will graduate, but the world waiting at that time will be far different from the world that you are stepping into right now. So what should you do these 4 years? Let me break it down to you based on the screen, what you saw on the screen. Just few tips and tricks. Try new things. University is not just about classes and exams. This is the place where you will actually discover yourself. Join clubs. Enter competitions. Help with a research project. Do something new. Because I can give you an example. Students of BRAC University started an autonomous underwater vehicle project under the robotics club. Then they entered a very competitive international competition, became runners-up. Now they own their own company, funded by Startup Bangladesh. So it started off just with a project. Now they are owners of their own company. So you should try also, right? Learn beyond the syllabus. Textbooks are just your starting point. If you want to stand out, explore beyond. Use YouTube, Coursera, whatever works for you. Why should you be average? There is no excuse for you to be average when knowledge is free and literally at your fingertips, right? And then create something. I mean, just don't wait for your final year to build something. Write a blog, help with a research paper, build an app, start a YouTube channel, whatever works for you. This will help you grow, and this will also make you ready for 2029. And also, build good habits. This is the most important of them all. Discipline matters. You need to learn how to manage your time while studying and having fun, by the way. We do expect you to have fun also. Curiosity is a strength, not a weakness, so don't hesitate to ask questions in class and outside of it, all right? And last of all, don't be afraid of failures. And yes, you will mess up. You will forget deadlines. You will question yourself. But it's okay. As long as you learn from it, adapt, and move forward. That's how real growth happens. So one final thought, BRAC University is your platform, but what you build on it is all up to you. So you have 4 years. How you use it is also up to you. So use them well and be creative, be innovative, don't waste this time, and also don't forget to have fun also. So welcome and all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sadia Hamid Kazi, for your inspiring words. Dear freshers, now I will briefly tell you about some of the student services of BRAC University. Our prime focus is to ensure a safe and healthy, enjoyable experience for each of you that complements a successful academic journey. We believe that every student has a unique background and set of needs and truly drive the program and services that we offer. First, I want to mention the Student Information Center, located on the second floor of the campus. This is an integrated service center for addressing inquiries, receiving requests, and resolving issues in the areas of admission, registry, exam controller, finance, scholarships, and many more. If you have a query or you're unsure of anything, please visit the Student Information Center and you will either get an answer or receive guidance on how to get your queries resolved. So remember the location, it's on the 2nd floor. Next, we have the IT service. Prague University also offers an online student help desk that aims to resolve many common and general queries of students easily and quickly. This help desk is an online portal where students can raise requests and may even get a solution right away from the frequently asked questions. If not, then your query will be resolved through the single point of service within a few days. Next, we have the International and Scholarship Office. This office provides support to international students to facilitate their educational journey at Prague University. Currently, there are 65 international students from 26 countries studying here. The ISO works on international collaboration to create opportunities for students to participate in various learning programs across the globe. The ISO also deals with scholarship and financial aid opportunities at Prague University. At present, there are scholarships or financial aids offered in 9 categories at undergraduate level and in 6 categories in the postgraduate level. Please also note that there are dormitory facilities at Prague University with convenient room and meal packages. Please visit the university website for details regarding these or contact the Student Information Center. You have also received a brochure on the transport service for the students. The university is very pleased to offer a total of 10 routes of affordable, safe, and comfortable transport service across Dhaka city. Please check the schedule and use the services accordingly. Next, I want to mention the medical center. Students may experience a wide variety of concerns during their time of university. If you are at the university premises and have a health concern or sickness, please see the doctor at the medical center. All students enrolled at the university are eligible to use the service. The medical center is located on the 1st floor of the campus. At Prague University, while we are caring about students' physical health, we are equally concerned about their mental well-being. Let's watch a video on the services of the Counseling and Wellness Center. The stairs that leads to the counseling center is right on this corner. We are here to work collaboratively to look after all aspects of students' health and wellness. As you settle into your new environment, remember that BRAC University is not just about academics, it's also about building lifelong friendships and making cherished memories. We encourage you to participate in the various events and workshops we have lined up for you throughout the year. Now I want to mention about the clubs and societies of BRAC University. At present, we have 37 clubs, which are managed by the Office of Co-Curricular Activities, or OCA, for the smooth conduction of the plans and events. OCA is dedicated to advancing the students' ability to engage, learn, and enjoy. Now you're going to watch a video on the clubs and societies of BRAC University. Please watch carefully so that you can have an idea about your engagement in the next 4 years. Apart from the club activities, we also run the Duke of Edinburgh's program at BRAC University. Currently, we are doing the bronze level and willing to do the silver and even gold. Now we will watch a video on the adventurous journey, the last part of the Duke of Edinburgh's program that we have done at BRAC University.
ব্র্যাক ইউনিভার্সিটিতে ডিউক অফ এডিনবরা ইভেন্টটা বা এই প্রোগ্রামটা শুরু হয়েছে আজ থেকে প্রায় 3 বছর আগে। আমরা সফলভাবে 7টি ব্যাচ বা আমরা 7 কোহোর্ট আমরা শেষ করতে পেরেছি। 8th কোহোর্ট নিয়ে আমরা এবারের মতো এসেছি আমাদের অ্যাডভেঞ্চার জার্নি।
It has been a privilege to work with Duke of Edinburgh Bangladesh, and I'm very much excited to just promote it in front of our students. যারা এই ডিউক অফ এডিনবরা অ্যাডভেঞ্চার জার্নিটা পার্সু করতে চায়, আমি বলবো তাদের ক্যারিয়ারের জন্য ইট উইল বি আ বিগ লিপ টু মুভ ফরওয়ার্ড অ্যান্ড টু মুভ ফরওয়ার্ড উইথ সাচ অ্যান এক্সপিরিয়েন্স, যেটা তাদের বিভিন্ন লাইফ স্কিল শেখাবে, যেটা সবসময় তাদেরকে শেখাবে যে লাইফে কীভাবে ডিফারেন্ট সিচুয়েশনের সাথে কোপ আপ করতে হয়।
My experience as a marshal here for the BRAC University has been really splendid. Students here are so cooperative, helpful, and they are so respectful to our camp culture. So we actually enjoy instructing them.
So 6 months ago, when I first applied for Duke of Edinburgh, I mainly enrolled in it because of all the opportunities it had, and it showed great progress from all of my peers who previously applied on it before.
As a resort Matita, it was great. Nature, আশেপাশে different type of animals, birds, I got to see যেগুলা ঢাকাতে normal আমরা দেখতে পাই না, and it was a great experience connecting with the nature here.
We won't ever experience something like this because this not only taught us friendship, new ways of doing teamwork. And also the trainers who helped us learn a lot of new things, and they gave us very different insightful knowledge about all the physical activities and how it enables us to become a better person and move on into the next phase of our life.
So they come here in a really short period of time. We actually have to adjust a large amount of activities here for them to perform.
I would definitely recommend this project because through this I got to learn from other people. I got to know their strengths and weakness.
এভাবেই আমাদের ইয়াং জেনারেশনের উপরে আমাদের এই প্রোগ্রামের মাধ্যমে আমরা নিয়মিত ইম্প্যাক্ট ফেলে যাচ্ছি, তাদের স্কিল ডেভেলপমেন্ট, তাদের 21st century স্কিলগুলো আরও যেন শার্পন করা যায় সেই বিষয়ে।
I would like to encourage, I would like to inspire lots of students waiting to enroll in this Duke of Edinburgh journey.
You may take part in such a wonderful journey when you go to RS in the next year. When a student enrolls in BRAC University, he or she becomes a lifelong member of the community. While we invest so much on your academic excellence, we equally want you to begin your professional life successfully. Not only that, even after you have graduated from BRACU, you actually become a member of the bigger BRACU family. You become an alumnus of BRACU. So to pave your path towards professional life smoothly and to nurture a deep, long-lasting connection among students, we have the Career Service and Alumni Relations Support at BRAC University. Let's watch a video on that. Dear students and distinguished guests, we are extremely humbled and honored to have with us today His Excellency Mr. Michael Miller, Ambassador and Head of the Delegation of the European Union to Bangladesh, as the Chief Guest and Orientation Speaker. As the principal trading partner, the European Union supports endeavors by the government of Bangladesh in numerous fields, from climate change to public finance management, from education and women empowerment to village courts. In the education sector, EU's Erasmus scheme provides wonderful opportunities to hundreds of students each year to study with scholarships. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for His Excellency Mr. Michael Miller. Sir, I request you to come up on the stage and deliver your speech.
Students, parents, Vice-Chancellor, esteemed faculty members, Assalamu alaikum and namaskar, and a very good afternoon to all of you. What an amazing Freshers Orientation event, and it is really genuinely my honor and what a privilege to be invited as chief guest today. So thank you very much to the university leadership for thinking of me on this incredibly impressive occasion. I do want to start with a little about me. I have 3 children in full-time education, 2 at university, like you here today, and I recognize my own experience in their experience. Like them, like you, I talk to many, many people all day. I write many, many reports. Expectations are sky high. I can face impossible deadlines, and I often need more sleep. But I love my job, and it is a privilege for me to be the European Union ambassador in Bangladesh, in this dynamic country in transition. And jokes aside, I hope that you will love your experience as members of the community of BRAC University, one of the most dynamic, diverse, and forward-thinking institutions in Bangladesh. Your campus, as you will know, is state-of-the-art, sustainable, energy efficient, and green, a reflection of the approach to leading by doing and innovation that makes BRAC a partner for the European Union delegation in Bangladesh, with which we can do business. Today marks the beginning of your academic journey, also the beginning of your path as active citizens, innovators, and future leaders. The great challenges of our time, climate change, digital disruption, irresponsible populism, and inequality cannot be solved without your energy, imagination, and moral compass. You are the future, and you are also very much the present. And this is why the European Union places education and youth empowerment at the core of our global work. We are the world's largest donor to education. And here in Bangladesh, we have partnered with your government for over 20 years to support your schools, your vocational training, and your skills development. Our flagship program, Erasmus Plus, has enabled thousands of students just like you to study in Europe and European students to come to Bangladesh. These exchanges are about opening minds, building bridges, and creating global citizens. And I hope some of you, if not many of you in this room, will be future alumni of our Erasmus program. To quote Ursula von der Leyen, the President of the European Commission, the future cannot be built by institutions alone. It must be shaped by people, and most of all, by young people. You are studying engineering, business, biology, architecture, economics, and more, but above all, you are preparing to shape your future and my future. And that future demands knowledge, ambition, and responsibility. Critical thinking, which we heard about earlier, critical thinking I'm a great fan of, and a strong dose of common sense, not mentioned, but equally important. Common sense that will see you reject misinformation, find compromises at work, in politics and in your personal lives, challenge injustices, and see the world through other people's eyes. So I encourage you, in the same vein of offering advice that you may then choose to ignore, I encourage you, be curious, ask difficult questions, challenge algorithms, respect those who are different in all ways, collaborate across divides, and use your education to make a difference. You will, in this case, build a Bangladesh that is green, healthy, just, inclusive, and one that is globally respected. Our approach of Global Gateway, rolling this out in Bangladesh, our approach is to build a partnership of equals to help you modernize and diversify your economy, create decent jobs, uphold stability, and integrate what is a vibrant and entrepreneurial country into the global economy on fair terms and with long-term vision. And I can, without hesitation, restate that in our partnership with Bangladesh, we are looking to deepen our collaboration with BRAC and BRAC University in areas like entrepreneurship, innovation, energy, and digital skills. We need your ideas, and we want to help you bring those ideas to life. Bangladesh today stands at an historic crossroads. Post-uprising, as the country moves towards graduation from LDC status, the need for strong, transparent, and accountable institutions becomes more urgent. Independent regulation, an independent and efficient justice system to reflect what the sacrifices of young people in 2024 merit. The European Union is not, in this case, giving lessons. We are talking about our recent lived experience. Many of my colleagues were born under communism into societies riddled with repression and indignity, but they have lived their adult lives in stable and wealthy democracies inside the European Union. And on the path from autocracy to democracy, Bangladesh is not alone. Half of Europe has trodden this path in my own adult lifetime. So I will share our view that a fair justice system is what protects your rights, ensures equal treatment, and keeps unbridled power in check. It means decisions are made transparently. It means no one is above the law, not those in the highest office, nor political parties that win majorities in elections. It means no one ideology can dominate the state. And it means that your voice and your future, students, will be protected. And this is why the European Union is outspoken in standing with Bangladesh's reformers in support of a justice system that works for everyone, a democracy that delivers, and institutions that serve the interests of the citizen. This is also why the European Union is working closely with Bangladesh in support of other key reforms that matter for your generation, in favor of decent work, transparent digital governance, a green and clean future, upskilling for everyone, institutions that uphold human rights and gender equality, merit-based appointments to your civil service, and a business environment where talent, not connections, drives success. These are not abstract issues or ideals. They are your job prospects. They are your freedoms, and they are your environment, your ability to shape your country. And let's not forget what strikes me as making Bangladesh truly special: your culture and your warmth, from your tangible cultural heritage to the vibrant craft of Jamdani weaving, to the spirit of Pahela Baishakh and the diversity of religious and ethnic groups living in this country. Your culture is a source of pride, identity, and strength. You will build the future, but please do not forget the past. You need to know where you come from, and it needs to be celebrated. So, in closing, I want to mention and extend to you a personal invitation. Just outside this hall, you will find an EU photo exhibition with the title, I've Got the Power. This is not a campaign about megalomania. This is a campaign about opportunity, dignity and freedom. The exhibition tells the story of a young cricketer training under solar-powered floodlights, an e-rickshaw driver navigating his city with purpose, and a rapper using his microphone to spark change. These are stories of transformation made possible through clean and reliable energy and powered by the European Union working in partnership with Bangladesh. At the heart of the campaign is a bold, creative music video produced with a hip-hop artist from Bangladesh whose name is Critical Mahmood. It captures the rhythm and momentum of a country on the move, amplifying voices just like yours through the beat of modern Bangladesh. Please visit the exhibition. Make the time to find and listen to the rap track, because the future of energy and progress in Bangladesh is not just about wires and policies. It is about small, everyday stories that, taken together, amount to an encyclopedia of experience driving change. Thank you all for your attention.
Thank you so much for your inspiring words. And thank you for allowing to set up the exhibition out on the lobby for the energy campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted and honored to have with us our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Syed Farhat Anwar, as the chief host of the event and the final speaker of the day. Professor Syed Farhat Anwar brings with him a distinguished career spanning over 38 years in education, research, and management consultancy. He previously served as the director of Institute of Business and Administration at the University of Dhaka. He has a degree in biochemistry from Dhaka University, from an MBA from IBA, and a PhD in marketing systems from University of New Brunswick. Inviting Sir to deliver his speech. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum to all, and a very good afternoon. Excellency, my colleagues, parents, and my dear students, welcome, and of course, assalamu alaikum to you all. Well, I was listening to everyone, of course. And since yesterday, I was also deciding in terms of what should I talk about. We've talked about the challenging circumstances that this world is presently going through. We were talking about the crossroad that Bangladesh is right now into. The future, what it entails, particularly in terms of technology and beyond. And of course, what your role is going to be in the coming years. We've also talked about what the university is going to offer or is offering to support you. To support you not in terms of just physical or mental support, but actually, the purpose is to ensure that what you can offer to the rest of the world and the country in the near future. That is the ultimate purpose, which primarily implies how you can build yourself. It's a challenge. Imagine a world full of chaos. And we are preaching, whatever we've been talking about here, is how can we build a better world? Peace. Chaos and peace. Two sides, two extreme ends. And we want you to solve this particular problem. Transform chaos into peace. What a big challenge. And imagine, in 4 years' time, you'll be asked to implement your thoughts. Transform not only this country, but beyond. That is what is expected of you. If that is what the expectation is, and why are you doing that? Not just for yourself. You are not important as an individual. Your society is more important than anything else. And this is exactly what BRAC stands for. Not just individual learning, but to ensure that whatever you learn, you can actually transform that into the society, for the people. That is the core. So what do we have to do? We have to work first within ourselves. And this is something I've reminded myself. I always talk to my colleagues about it. And I'm also humbly placing it to you. You have to start with yourself. You'll have conflict. You always had it, and you'll have it while you're here and in the future. How to fight against right and wrong within yourself. That is the first thing I believe that we need to do. And once you do that, only then you can provide the right direction to yourself, whether it is an academic decision, a social decision, whatever be it, or even for that matter, a family decision at the family level. We've been talking about asking questions. In today's world, I talk in terms of answering to questions. The reason is very simple again. At times, we take for granted, for example, that AI is there to answer to all our questions. But AI will not be able to answer the questions which are humane, which changes every single day. Only you have to search for answers which are right, which are good, as I said, not selfishly for yourself or for myself, but with society at large, for the community at large. And I've also emphasized this is the basic difference between many other universities and us at BRAC. Because the ethos of BRAC University lies with development, with people. This is exactly what Sir Fazl Hasan Abid and all of us here are actually, we believe in. And this is the only way which will make you different from others. Different. It's a very important word. It is an important word not in terms of different of being worse or politically right, but different of being socially right, humanly right. That is where the question of sustainability comes into picture. We cannot, none of us can build a sustainable world. We'll never be able to build a sustainable world until and unless we start with ourselves. This is what tertiary education is all about. I was talking to His Excellency, and he was telling me that as he was walking in, he was telling me, I remember my university, the first day as I walked into a university. And I was telling him, since last night, believe me or not, I was thinking about my first day as I entered the university. And all of us sitting here, all of us have entered, we passed on that particular, all of us entered the university. And I'm sure all of us remember our first day. It was just the other day. Mine was back in 1975. Samdani Bhai here probably started even earlier. Yusuf Bhai, these are my senior people who started earlier. And we walked the same university. Over the years, I was thinking, have things changed in the curriculum? Has the foundation course changed? I was thinking last night. So I was discussing with one of my friends who was speaking in one of the seminars here last Saturday, and I was talking to her. I said, have the courses changed over the years? And she was telling me, yes, we have, but there are foundation courses. They're still there. So I asked her, what has not changed is what I would look at. Her answer was that probably one thing has not changed, which is what? During such freshers' reception, we also always talk about what is right and what is wrong. We always talk about what we should do and what we should not do. And I said, had the content changed? She said, no, the content probably has never changed. So imagine, every single time we remind ourselves of what is right and what is wrong, and we forget. So sad. So I will urge upon us, all of us, including myself, let us every single morning remind ourselves of our responsibility. For you, it is even more important. Why? The Excellency was telling us, the others have also indicated, because you are the future. If we made mistakes during our time, and if you want to correct those things, our mistakes, you have to start things differently, which probably we did not. We probably would have done better if we would have. But we will go on reminding ourselves, and we as teachers will go on reminding our youngsters, as we were reminded by our teachers, we are human beings first. That is the core essence. Whatever extracurricular activity we've been talking about, whatever RS activities we've been talking about, the ultimate focus is search yourself, look for the right things, avoid the wrong things. The Excellency talked about one other thing. Common sense is missing. The problem is, common sense is the most uncommon thing that we look at. That is where the problem is. If you use that common sense, you can rest assured you will be able to differentiate between right and wrong. My humble request to all of us here, including myself, and the parents in particular as well, please, 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 let us work not just for ourselves, for the society, for our family, and for the world at large. At BRAC University, we have made a promise to ourselves, and this is for our faculty, and also I would transmit this for our students. We want to be leaders of the global South. May not be able to do it for the world right now, but in the near future, definitely we can be one of the leaders of the global South. What is going to be our focus? To help develop the global South. Develop in every single way, starting with, of course, human development. Sustainability, that is our focus, because that is our strength. BRAC's strength lies in building a sustainable society through our development efforts. To the parents and again to the students, thank you so very much for selecting BRAC University. We at our end, we've already said, this is a promise that we are making, the services that we are going to provide you. But at the same time, let us not make it you and me. It is us together. As the proctor said, everyone said, we are one family. We'll have challenges, but please come up and talk to your teachers about it. You have so many different individuals out there who are going to provide you with all the service, including, of course, your mentors, support staff. If there's anything that you feel is required, please approach them. Let us solve our own problems ourselves together. Take this university forward and live for others, for the society. Thank you to the organizers. Thank you to also all those who have worked day in and day out to make this particular event a success. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words of motivation and encouragement. Sir, I request you come back on the stage for a while to deliver some awards. And I humbly request His Excellency Mr. Michael Miller to come on the stage, join VC sir to deliver some awards. And Dr. Dave Dowland, the Register, please come up on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to acknowledge the successes of our students who made us proud through their achievements in the recent past. First, we have Muskan Paswak, a 58th semester student from BRAC Business School. She was selected as a 2025 Hansen Fellow from Afghanistan, one of only 20 emerging leaders chosen globally from over 7,000 applicants. The Hansen Leadership Program is a prestigious international fellowship hosted by the University of San Diego, USA. Muskan is committed to quality education, gender equality, and empowering marginalized communities, especially women and girls. Requesting Muskan to come up on the stage and receive her certificate. Others who are in the line, please come here, near the stage, please. Okay. Muskan, take that. Requesting Mr. Miller to give the certificate to Muskan and a gift pack from our VC sir. You just said stay there. Next, we have Bushra Abdul Khalik, a final year student from the School of Law. She was awarded as the Best Advocate at the National Trial Tactics 2025, Bangladesh's first ever criminal court mock trial competition organized by North-South University Law Mooting Society. Her team won the best defense among the 22 teams nationwide. Thank you so much, Bushra, for making us proud. Last but not the least, we have Ankita De, an 11th semester student from the Department of Economics and Social Sciences. She became the debater of the tournament in the inter-university debate competition organized by Buet Debating Club in May this year. Her team won the championship among 36 teams nationwide in the UADC format tournament. Thank you, Ankita, for making us proud. Now I request everyone, all the awardees, to come together for a group photo, please. Big round of applause for all of them. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. The successes of our students calls for a celebration, and what could be a better celebration than a dance performance by the BRAC University Monon.
জুথি কুন্দ নিপকে এসো হে সজল শ্যাম ঘন দেয়া এসো হে সজল শ্যাম ঘন দেয়া বাড়ি ধারে সচারি ধার ভাষায় বিদ্যুৎ ইঙ্গিত দশ দিক হাসায় বিরোহী মনে জানায় আশার আলেয়া ঘন দেয়া মোহনিয়া শ্যাম পিয়া এসো হে সজল শ্যাম ঘন দেয়া এসো হে সজল শ্যাম ঘন দেয়া గరి గరి సరి మమ్మ గమ గడి గ పప్ప మ పమ గమ నిన్ని పని పమ ప స సని సని పని రే రే సని సని స గ గ రే స రే రే సని స సని ప ధిని పమ గరి స ని స రే మ పని స ని స రే మ పని స ని స রে మ పని সা এসো হে সজল শ্যাম ঘন দেয়া এসো হে সজল শ্যাম ঘন দেয়া বেনু কুঞ্জ ছায়া এসো তাল তমাল বনে এসো শ্যামল ফুটাইয়া চুথি কুন্দ দীপকে এসো হে সজল শ্যাম ঘন দেয়া এসো হে সজল শ্যাম ঘন দেয়া এসো হে সজল শ্যাম ঘন দেয়া
Thank you so much, Brack University Monon, for this spectacular performance. Dear students and distinguished guests, this brings us to the end of today's program. As we wrap up this orientation and event, we want you to feel that you are really welcome to Brack University. This is just a beginning. Engage with your peers, participate in different events, and make the best use of your time. Dear students, you will get instruction regarding lunch arrangements. Distinguished guests, the volunteers will help you with the lunch. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much for your time and patience. Have a wonderful day.
Students, be seated. Students, be seated. খিদা লাগছে? অনেক বেশি খিদা লাগছে? Nice. আসলেও খিদা লাগছে. Okay, fine. Just be seated. I will be guiding you towards your food counter. So before that, everyone is guided to be seated for a while. I would like to request all our students, our freshers, to keep quiet a bit and be seated patiently. Our volunteers inside MPH, kindly stand up and show your hands. Volunteers, show your hands. Kindly place yourself in the middle of each row. সবাই একটা রোয়ের আন্ডারে একজন করে দাঁড়িয়ে যাও. I want to see each of you in the middle of each row. Freshers, now you can see single to double volunteers in the middle of each row, aside of you. সবাই নিজেদের পাশে একজন করে ভলান্টিয়ার অবশ্যই পাবে, একজন বা দুজন ভলান্টিয়ার. সো কাইন্ডলি সবাই ভলান্টিয়ারকে ফলো করবে আফটার আই গিভ দ্য ইনস্ট্রাকশন টু মুভ ফরওয়ার্ড. একদম পেছনে যারা আছো ব্যাক বেঞ্চার্স,